6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hello everyone, Chris here, and I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have the music in front of you, waiting for you, because it's going to be way easier to go over with the music in front of you. I just did that at 176 BPM, and no capo here. This is a great warm up for Picado, for Bulerias, and it's a nice falseta, if I do say so myself. And so we're doing eighth notes. I would recommend that you do constant alternation. I start this, so we're here at the third position with my first finger on the third fret, and we're going to start on beat 12, and we're going to go, I like to start with, like I said, the middle finger, and we're going to pull off the E to the D. I'm going to go down to the C on the third string, and then we're going to go D, E, F, E, D, and then we're going to, that's like our little melodic motif. We're going to do the same thing, but just dropping everything down a step, okay? So, this is a big stretch here. Oh, and by the way, I sometimes will do constant alternation, or sometimes I like to just start both of those phrases with the middle finger. Middle. Like if you do constant alternation starting with the middle on that phrase, you end with the middle finger, and then the next phrase, sometimes I'll start it with the middle finger again because we have that pause. So I'll do two middles in a row. Sometimes I will alternate it. So just so you're aware of that, it's totally okay, whatever you decide to do. Now back to this. When we go to this next phrase, if this is a big stretch and you want to hit that open E, you can do that. It's just hard, a little bit harder, because now we have a string change and it sounds so different. Yeah, and then you got to decide whether or not to let that ring against each other or cut that, and how you're going to do that. So I recommend using your pinky out here, and then you can use, I use my third finger generally and reach with my pinky, but a lot of people don't like to do that, so you might prefer using your second finger here on the third fret of the second string. That's totally cool, okay? And then if you're still having trouble with this, if you want to do that, but you're having trouble with that stretch, don't strain your hand. Especially if this is difficult, don't start with this. Put the capo up here and do it up here, and then as you warm up, as you get more flexible with your hands, then take the capo down and then off, okay? It is important that you get to that point, so make sure you can do that eventually, but don't strain your hand. It's not worth injury, okay? The next phrase. So that starts before a 12. So we go 12 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and... That's not. 12 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9, 10 and 11 and... Can't believe I just counted that. And 11 and 12 and... So now we're breaking the melodic passage. Now we do this. We're doing a pull off from that F to the E, and we're going to go right, descend the scale, the A Phrygian scale. D, C, B flat, A, G, F, E, D, C, B flat, A. And then we're going to do something else, okay? We have this rasgueado, A, M, I, okay? All right, and that finishes that compás. So it's two compasses, 12, 12. Now, I in the music I put a golpe here on beat 11. Okay, that's optional. It's nice to do to kind of lead it into something else. So okay, that's our walkthrough of it. Again, I hope you have that music. It's going to make life a lot easier for you. And now I'm going to play it slower. Let's play it really slow at 100, okay? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that was at 100. Now let's play this a little faster. Before I forget, I do want to remind you that at the end of this development program, I have a link, a resource with a bunch of links to rhythm for Bulerias. Okay, so that way you can go over all the rhythms and feel really comfortable with that. So that way you can do the rhythm and then the falsetas and all that stuff from this development program and get good at Bulerias. Okay. So it's all about the rhythm, really. Okay, so now let's 126, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Continue with your Bulerias compás of however you prefer. I repeated it twice. I have it written just as a single time, but it sounds good to repeat it twice, I think. Let me know if you have any questions at all. This is just a catchy little falseta that I made that works your picado and is a good warm-up for what we will do next. Enjoy the work. I'm here for you with any questions at all. Get to practicing. Bye-bye.